Hello, we're back at it again with some more Library of Ruina. Let me just relaunch the game. I was in the game for like a couple minutes already, was just moving stuff around. I've only just realized that we have one more health hauler available because there's supposed to be 4 pages of Lila, the one with the really nice passive that lets you recover health whenever you land an attack. Where is it? Yeah, I have 4 pages of it. I was just moving some stuff around to slot it in. Anyways, let's relaunch the game. Relaunch the game so we can have the intro play out. Kind of make it seem like it's an anime episode, you know? There's this very big game that's been out, very popular with like Japanese streamers. This game called again? Wait, no. What was it called again? Yeah, Honogurashi no Niwa. Village in the Shade. No English support for it though. But everybody in my recommended, or everybody that I'm subbed to has been regularly playing that game. That game is their Fields of Mystria. Anyways, hello Sir Flash. Good evening, good evening. How's it going, my friend? Let's relaunch. I relaunched the game just now. Let's go and let's open some curtains. Lights on.
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be. Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in the body? Transforming 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. Turn around, say like a doggy till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your nose. All the super loyalty is gonna get you killed. You may broke but all convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there's comfort in this race. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically. When does it hit for me? Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me strength, hopeful curiosity. You're still happy, answers life for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
Really funny that Roland has his own rogues gallery. It's not the library's rogue gallery. It's actually Roland's. He's like an evil Batman of the city. Anyways, I am doing pretty alright. Just went to the gym, had dinner, took a shower. Got my lunch ready for tomorrow. For work tomorrow. And we defeated Angela earlier as well. Legitimately. Alright, let's get right back into doing the invitations. Who's the next one? Book of the Musicians of Bremen. And full stop office.
부장님, 이게 말이 된다고 생각합니까?
Oh, she's section.
사겨라. 그리고 새겨라. 돈과 명예, 힘이 전부인 세상이다.
아무리 특색이라도 우리 소속도 아닌 해결사 한 명이 협회를 상대로 판을 짤 정도면 문제가 심각한 겁니다.
Oh, I think they're referring to Argalia.
그것도 이렇게 노골적으로.
그래서 협회에 등 돌리고 지부장 셀마랑 푸른 잔향까지 죽여서 자유를 쟁취하려고? 방법조차 보이지 않아. 심지어 웃는 얼굴들까지 관계가 있다는 말이 있어.
썩어 빠졌다. 부장님, 시의 도리와 정체성은 어디로 간 겁니까?
갈아엎고 싶다면 기다려라. 그리고 힘을 길러라. 지금 상태로는 그 무엇도 할 수 없으니까.
부장님 말이 맞아. 지금은 아무것도 할 수가 없어.
That mess so small. It's a pretty funny contrast to her two very tall co-workers, or maybe she's just that small.
젠장, 우리가 지금 어떤 상태인지 뻔히 알면서 이런 일을 계속 떠넘기는 것 아닙니까?
부장님은 언젠가 시의 협회장이 될 거야. 그때가 오면
Looks like a
이
tuning.
썩어 빠진 판도 뒤집을 수 있겠지.
우리 이과는 부여받은 일을 제대로 처리하면 그만이다.
부장님, 그래도 이과는 10일 연속으로 도시 악몽급 사건을 처리했습니다.
Urban Nightmare?
나라 귀초장 제거, 망각주의 수거, 너머의 조각 파괴, 안창살 공장 폭파. 어제는 무쇠 형제들 대장 제거까지. 이 모든 의뢰는 최근 10일 동안 제대로 휴식하지도 못한 채 처리한 일입니다. 본래라면 일주일에 한 건을 맡아야 합니다.
남부지부 이과의 대부분이 죽었습니다. 게다가 저희를 포함해 살아남은 그 누구도 제대로 일을 할 수 있는 상태가 아닙니다. 몸도 마음도 무너지기 직전 아닙니까? 삼과와 협력 사무소들도 무리한 의뢰의 폭주로 진작에 전멸했습니다.
Wait, Section 3 is completely wiped out? Zwei Section Association, Zwei Section 3? Was it Zwei Section 3? I forget. Yeah, they lost the director, and then the stray dogs practically wiped them out. And then the associate offices got eaten by the stray dogs as well, I think, or maybe got eaten by them. Got eaten by the library.
무엇보다 유진 부장님의 상태가 좋지 않잖아요. 희생자를 내지 않기 위해 누구보다 앞에서 격렬하게 싸우셨으니까요.
부서진 곳은 고치고 벌어진 곳은 꿰매면 그만이다.
부장님의 그 상처는 하루아침에 회복할 수 있는 정도가 아닙니다. 뿐만 아니라 지금 이과의 그 누구도 하루아침에 회복할 수 없을 겁니다. K사의 특이점이 아니면.
너희들 정말 걱정이 많구나.
유진 부장님! 이번 일을 제대로 처리해도 또다시 터무니없는 일을 넘길 겁니다.
Actually, if they get booked in the library, they could just rest there, you know. There's nothing wrong with getting turned into a book, you know. That's gonna be like a much needed vacation for them.
발렌틴 말이 맞아요. 이과가 전멸하고 부장님이 죽을 때까지 일이 끊이지 않을 겁니다.
They're much better off heading off into the library and getting booked.
나도 생각이 있다. 결국 문제의 근원은 푸른 잔향이겠지. 도서관에 가는 것은 비단 윗사람들의 명령 때문만은 아니다. 이번 임무는 브레멘 음악대의 책 회수. 푸른 잔향의 음모를 알아내기 위해서는 필요한 책.
그게 무슨 말씀입니까?
얼마 전 브레멘 음악대의 대표가 푸른 잔향과 만나 대화를 하는 장면을 목격했다는 증언이 들어왔다.
브레멘 음악대의 책에 푸른 찬양과 관련한 이야기가 적혀 있을지도 모른다는 겁니까?
적어도 무슨 일을 벌이려는지에 관한 이야기는 볼 수 있을 것이다.
그럼 마침표 사무소를 톱니 교단으로 보낸 것도
Yeah, I like the ones where we see like fixers at work. But it's also fun to see like the freaks of the city and the back streets and the nest. The syndicates. Every faction is pretty interesting. And then there's our Gallia, who's just bad vibes all around.
뜻은 알겠습니다. 다만 그 정보들을 알아내었다고 하여 일이 해결되는 것은 아니지 않습니까? 무슨 계획이라도 있으신 겁니까?
이번 일을 끝내고 내 나름의 조치를 취할 것이다.
부장님, 정말 믿어도 되는 거죠? 그 방법이 이과를 지키기 위해 자신에게 상처 입히지 않는 방법인 거죠?
Isn't that nice? Eugene has such caring subordinates.
부장님의 해결 방식은 지금까지 그래왔으니까.
믿어라. 나도 내 목숨 귀한 줄 아니까. 결국 살아남아야만 바꿀 수 있다. 우선 아직 움직일 수 있는 녀석들만 모아라. 제대로 힘을 내지 못하는 놈들은 걸림돌이니까.
알겠습니다.
저
That's okay, get
우직한
booked, get
성격은
booked.
여전하네.
Yeah, Eugene seems pretty cool.
너 정말 별 볼 일 없는 해결사 맞아? 이쯤 되면 그저 그런 해결사의 인맥이 아니라는 건 나도 알겠어.
Oh. Angela's catching on.
질문에 대한 대답부터 하자면 구급 해결사 맞아. 다만 이런저런 사정이 있어서 밑바닥으로 떨어진 거지. 그냥 흔한 해결사였어.
그래? 그럼 무슨 등급이었는데?
So?
무려 잘 나가던 1급 해결사 라고 말하면 믿을 수 있겠어?
Wait, he answered honestly. He didn't lie. I thought that he'd deflect. He really was that guy.
솔직히 쉽게 믿어지진 않지만 네가 그렇다면 그런 거겠지.
Honestly, actually, Roland using the key pages is actually a nerf for him.
순순히 믿어주니까 의외인데.
There's a lot less distrust than I expected. But
난 그냥 정보를 모으고 수집하는 평범한 해결사였어. 그래서 발이 넓을 뿐이지. 지금 이렇게 싸울 수 있는 건 네가 준 몸과 도서관의 힘 덕분이고.
he's downplaying himself.
이런 일은 신뢰가 중요하다며. 저렇게 아는 사이인 사람이 죽어도 괜찮은 거야?
확실히 저 상황은 안타깝지. 그런데 말이야, 우리가 본 건 저 친구들의 입장일 뿐이야. 저 녀석들도 살고자 발버둥 치거나 바꾸고자 투쟁한 누군가를 안 죽였...
죽였겠지.
그런 거야. 저 녀석들에게 죽은 누군가도 똑같이 안타까운 사정이 있었을 거라고. 뭐 아닐 수도 있지만 어쨌든 모두가 행복할 수 있는 길은 없어. 관점의 차이만 있을 뿐.
그래서 서로 깊이 알고자 하지도 않고 맡은 일을 처리할 뿐이라는 거네.
모두에게 나름의 이야기가 있으니까. 하지만 누군가의 이야기 때문에 내 이야기를 포기할 수 없는 거야, 우리처럼. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까.
할 수 있는 응급처치는 다 했습니다.
부장님,
지금은 이 일에만 집중해라. 할 수 있는 일부터 처리한다. 환영합니다, 선님.
Eugene seems so cool. Do we have to do this? Actually, we do.
반갑다. 나는 시 이과 부장인 유진이다. 다들 인사해라.
You guys are better off getting booked here.
네?
인사를 받았으면 답을 해줘야 하는 것 아닌가?
She's so nice.
네? 하지만 네, 저는 시이과 직속 해결사 텐마입니다.
덴마크.
시과 직속 해결사 발렌틴입니다.
저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다. 이곳에 있다는 책을 구하기 위해 초대장을 통해서 왔다. 네,
May you find your
부디
books in this
손님의
place.
책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Hey, she said, dear guest. Angela's very polite to polite guests. Sorry to you guys. You guys are gonna get 2 acts. You can handle it. After an ally dies, gain 1 strength and 1 endurance. Each scene for the rest of the act stacks up to 2 times. Starts the battle with 25% life set. What? The enmity build? If your team's overall emotion level, reaches 3, an ego page may be chosen. The selected ego pages are placed in a separate hand that all librarians can act. Oh, okay. Alright, who wants to go? 6, 5, 5. Alright, what's getting boosted? Pierce boost, Pierce boost. They got that enmity build. Pierce boost. Huh. 6, 2, 2. So this also Pierce boost. Four, 4, 2, 2. Who's getting bullied? Deal 5 damage to self. All dice on this bait gain +2 power. What? Started the clash. Yeah, how will you fare against Singleton, huh? It's getting boosted here. Blunt boost. Blunt boost. Take over that. Flash boost. Alright, it's getting dangerous the lower health they are. We're gonna have to start running them down. Who's low? Let's kill this guy. 33 HP. Oh, one sec. Hello, sorry I'm back. How long was I out for? Like 15-ish minutes. Alright, let's get back right into it. What are we doing here again? Yeah, we gotta run this one person down. Because when they get low health, it's dangerous. 54, 52. Welcome back, thank you. You can already see like the strengthened up. Strengthened up, which is separate from the boost. From the dice. From the combat page. Combat page itself gains all dice on this page gain +1 power, and then they have the strengthen, so it's like two bonuses to the defense to the dice on that combat page. So this person has to die. I'll defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, never mind. This person needs to die. We'll kill them. Run them down. Blunt boost. That should be enough to kill them, I think. Because they're about to go into stagger. Hopefully. Assuming we win the clash. Fierce boost. Flash that. Who else is low health? 5. Dude in the back is getting targeted by 2 dudes. And this one down. Someone's gonna have to eat like an extra attack here, but I'm not too worried. Alright, that should kill. Yeah, the index key page is very strong. Boom! Alright, next turn. Hit 1 to 3 burn to the attacker in game 1. Inflict 1 to 3 burn to the attacker and gain Cinder at the chance of 40% chance next scene. Alright, who are low health? These two are low health. Oh, they're all getting right. After an ally dies, gain 1 strength and 1 endurance each scene for the rest of the act. Stacks up to 2 times. Right. That's kind of extra dangerous. Why does this one have an aura to them? Oh, never mind. We could kill 2 this turn, actually. Just ignore this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we could use this. Actually, no, we can't even. 3, 6, 7. Beat this attack. 5, 4, 5 to 4. Beat that attack, and then we'll kill them. It's being boosted right now. Blunt boost. This person has Fierce boost. Yow. staggered, get staggered. Alright. 3, 6, 7, Sense Quarry. Kill this guy. Execute slash boost, that should kill. Run this guy down. I think that should kill, right? You know what, just for good measure. Just to secure the kill. Oh, okay, I wasted. It's okay. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn and 1 to 3 bleed to the attacker next scene. Attacks that hit target that already took damage this scene deal 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP. Give it all to Mokuth. Inflict 5 fragile next scene. Oh, we're getting ego pages now. These are big damage. What? On Clash Win, destroy all of the opponent's dice. This one seems pretty fun. Massimation AoE. 12 to 40. Three, 6, 7. Decent scoring. I'll let this guy kill. Or this other guy. Give me your dice. Give me your dice. Yeah, singleton decks are very strong in this game. Okay, round 2. Who's next? Eugene. Boundary of Death. If the natural roll is met and is 4 or higher, add plus 45 power? Once per scene, respond to a one-sided attack with a block die. Roll 2 to 6. All dice gain plus 4 power, all dice lose 30 power. What? Izuna Extreme Fatigue after an ally dies. Boundary of Death. Add plus 45 power. That's nutty. Yes, 348 HP. Let that attack through. You die. How do you defend against that? You have to run her down. Oh, she starts with extremely low HP. Wait, this is exactly the enmity build in Grand Blue. All dice gain plus 4 after an ally dice gains. Start the battle with 75% plus HP. Kind of unreliable. We could run her down and kill her immediately. Just don't make her get like 4 light. We need to run her down. We're all still pretty healthy, so we could run her down pretty safely. just let everybody pull these attacks in and just run one person down at a time. Six, 4. We need to run her down. Got blunt boost, fierce boost. Flash boost. Execute. Let the other attacks go through, because we're all still pretty healthy. We need to run Eugene down, because if she ever pulls out that like cost 4 attack, it's gonna she's gonna explode everyone. Whoa, she pulled it out. No, brah. Use the ego page. $12 to $40. Mass summation. Who's she targeting for this? Yo, chill. Flash boost. If your natural roll is Mac and is 4 or higher, add plus 45 power. There's no way to defend against this. We're just gonna have to eat it. There are 7 or more pages in hand. All dice on this page gain plus 2 power. We currently don't. Yabs. We cannot defend against that. Anyway, we need to kill Eugene. Big AoEs. GG, we ate Eugene. We got booked. Tenma says, Director, you dared hurt Director Eugene. Eugene says, I was so close to reaching what I want. Valentin says, I swear I will end your lives with my own blade. I'd like to see you try. Okay, Eugene is down, the primary threat. Alright, we need to clash some. What's being boosted here? If speed is 8 or higher, all dice on this page gain +2 power. Kinda weak. You can handle it. Disarm 6 to 12. Disarm next scene. Probably counter it. 4 to 3. Flash boost execute. Blunt boost undertake pre-split. We could clash this if I cared. What's being boosted here? Ah, bro is 1 stagger. Wait, these ego pages goes crazy. They're so strong. Alright, we'll kill this guy at the bottom here. It's being boosted right now. Slash. Kill him, execute. That should be the kill. Tenma has 2 stagger, health left. Yeah, this is pretty free. This is GG's. That pierce boost. Flash boost. Double cure. Yeah, it's a double cure turn. GG's. Wiped him out. Hey, did we get the book for all of them? We pretty much just like... Yeah, okay. Book of Tenma, Book of Valentin, Book of Eugene. Yeah, they're better off getting book now than have to deal with whatever is back at the city. That's a boost attack damage by +1 while single time.
인상적인 손님이었어. 분명 여러 부분이 다르지만 내가 알던 해결사와 인상이 비슷하네.
No, he's back. What? Yeah, Eugene was actually kind of cool, but you know. Unfortunate. That's just the way of the world, you know. They come to the library, they get booked. That's just how it is. You beat their ass, they get booked. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
알던 해결사가 있어?
칼리라고 알고 있어?
Ali, that's
칼리.
붉은 안개라고 불리웠을 텐데.
당연히 알지. 특색 중에서도 제일 이질적인 녀석이었어. 그 녀석을 어떻게 하는 거야?
She works here, dude.
멋있는 부분만 싹쓸이하고 어느새 사라졌는데.
예전 직장 동료였다고만 해둘게.
붉은 안개는 강했어. 정말 말 그대로 강했다고밖에 할 말이 없지. 게다가 자신을 위한 게 아니라 누군가를 위한 의뢰만 받았으니까. 저 정도로 강하면 그래도 되는구나 싶었다니까.
Ali
언어층
mentioned
담당.
floor of language. Is that? The red mist. There she is. It's Callie. I have arrived. Hi, Alice. Good evening, good evening. How's it going? Speak of the devil.
내짜 않은 술을 퍼먹더니
Angela was just talking about her.
담배를 뻑뻑 피는구만.
걱정 없이 담배 피울 수 있는 이 몸일 때 실컷 펴둬야지. 넌 엔젤라를 돕고 있는 롤랑이겠군.
맞아. 방금 잠에서 깨어났을 텐데.
이걸 잤다고 해야 하나? 꿈꾸는 듯한 느낌으로 지금까지 도서관에서 일어난 일들을 봐서 개운하게 잤다는 느낌도 아니란 말이지.
상황은 대략 다 안다는 뜻이구만.
너 해결사라며?
맞아. 9급 해결사지만.
구라치지 마. 무슨 속셈이야? 엔젤라야 순진하게 속아 넘어갔겠지만 난 아니거든.
Oh. Real recognizes real.
뭔 소리래? 우리 서로 구면인가?
나도 첫 번째 삶에서는 나름 해결사 일을 해서 말이야.
She could tell immediately. You clock roll and immediately.
대충 보면 견적을 낼 수 있거든.
Damn.
넌 적어도 얼타는 9급 해결사는 아니야. 사고 쳐서 강등이라도 된 건가?
밖에서 이런저런 사정이 있어서 말이야. 9급 해결사라는 건 거짓말이 아니야.
무슨 꿍꿍이인지는 모르겠지만 내가 있는 이상 허튼 짓은 안 하는 게 좋을 거야.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, Gabrielle was one of the ones who deferred. She didn't go against Angela.
참 잘나셨네. 애초에 허튼 짓 할 생각도 없었거든.
He lied as naturally as he breathed.
거하게 사고 한 번 친 몸일 텐데 예의주시해야지. 입만 산 사기꾼일 수도 있고. 이만 말 줄이자고. 네가 나에게 책을 주면 난 언어에 대해서 추려낼 테니.
야, 네가 그렇게 잘났냐? 너 몇 급이었는데?
붉은 안개.
붉은 안개라고?
She just walks off. Aura farms and then walks off. Are we gonna immediately have to do her abnormalities? Fine. Let me just remove these. I'm tired of abnormality battles, man. That's enough. That's enough. The little Red Riding Hooded mercenary. Kind of fitting. Oh! Wait, what? Counter dice. Counter dice are displayed in yellow. These dice will be saved until an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. Though, if a counter die wins in a clash, it will be recycled if there are dice left on the opponent's combat page. Counter dices. Wait, who are we supposed to fight here? End of the nightmare. The battle is won if the mercenary finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if the mercenary dies before the wolf does. Oh, we're supposed to assist. We're just supposed to assist this guy. Okay. When HP falls to 50% or lower, gain a speed die and use Howl every scene. What the hell is Howl? Uses Howl every 3 or 4 scene, targeting all characters. Okay, so pretty much run it down. Run it down! We'll take some hits on behalf of the Little Red Riding Hood. Slash boost. Being boosted here, slash. That's a healthy dude. That's a healthy dude, 500 HP. What the hell is that? Increases the power of offensive die by 4 for the duration of the scene. Oh, I see. Wait, so what triggers that? Oh. Recover HP on 10. On Clash win, gain 1 strength next scene. You've pretty much gotta take some hits for the guy. Flash boost, they don't have anything. What's that? Pierce boost. Yeah, just take some hits for Little Red Riding Hood. Flash boost. As much as we can. We'll just pretty much redistribute the damage that's coming out of the enemy. Ruh-roh. Okay, this might be free. Inflict bind next scene. Gain strength 1 in 1 strength next scene. Wait, why are you attacking us? Assassination. Strike without hesitation. Don't attack us. We're trying to help you, dude. Please don't. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, we're all still pretty healthy. But this is gonna be a slow fight. They don't hit like a truck, actually. It's just that they take little damage is the issue. Mass summation. 7-11. Greatly increase the mercenary's rage meter if it hits the mercenary. Oh, it is gonna hit him, so. It's a mass summation attack. It's gonna be pretty easy to counter. Oh, but I don't have any light. Getting boosted here. Let's get Sparkling Spear. Clash with this. Pierce boost. Pierce boost. Okay, it's pretty easy to counter how. Stop attacking us, man. What's getting boosted right now? Slash boost. You could take a hit for Red Riding Hood. We'll take this hit. Hey, you just gotta take some hits for Red Riding Hood for us to win here. God, this is gonna be a slow ass fight. I think bleed might be the way in this. Low like molasses. I think bleed is the way to win in this fight. Just keep stacking bleed. It's being boosted here. Pierce. Youch. I'm unable to take hits for Little Red Riding Hood, and the main issue is that we're too slow. Oh, it's because of the bind. Inflict 3 bind next scene. That's what's not allowing me to take hits for Little Red Riding Hood. What a wonky ass fight. Okay, we'll take some hits. Yeah. Shit. What the hell? Oh no. That's not good. What the hell is happening in this fight? I don't get it. This is gonna suck. Yeah, bind is the issue. Inflict 3, bind next scene. That's the issue. So, just win. Just win the clash. Just win the clash, bruh. Okay, there we go. We didn't get binded. Inflict 3, bleed next scene. Just let that through, honestly. Yeah, just let that through. The ones that we need to watch out for are the ones that inflict bind. Alright, what's being boosted here? Slash. 2 to 6. Pierce boost. 4 to 8. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take the hit. Actually, no. Let's let Red Riding Hood take the hit. Okay, we're faring much better than last time. Just as long as we don't get inflicted with. Okay, it's a mass summation attack by bind. You just need to watch out for bind. Just win the clashes. Do not get hit by bind. Three to 6. Don't have any singleton. Or whatever. Hopefully you win the clash here. Blunt boost. The double AoE coming up. Whatever. Reminds me of playing Darkest Dungeon. I need to get around to playing Darkest Dungeon too. Stop healing. Once we get it, hit stagger. Just believe in the stagger. Okay, nobody got inflicted with bind here. We're just gonna let this bleed attack through. Yeah, we're faring so much better now. Bind. Flash is boosted. We don't have anything. We're just gonna have to hope for the best here. 2 to 6 against 3 to 7. Uh-oh. And maybe status effects might be like the best here. Yeah, I know for a fact I'll hate the Darkest Dungeon. It's the same kind. It has its reputation as well. Look, did we get binded? We did not get binded. Let the bleed come out. We just need to clash the one that inflicts bind. We can't clash. We can't clash much else. Let's just draw some pages. Uh-oh. Gain 1 strength for every target hit. Wait, you want to actually get hit by that? Pierce boost. Yeah, we actually want to get hit by that, so let's just draw cards. Let's give Little Red Riding Hood the strength boost. There we go. Pierce is being boosted. We should win. Pierce is being boosted. Pierce boost. Get out of here. Ouch, never mind. Wait, calm down. Ooh, that bleed is not good. That bleed on Little Red Riding Hood is not good. We need to get that stagger down. Row 4 dices. Oh, never mind. One is mass summation, so this is still essentially 3 dices. Mass individual. Well, shit. Well, shit. Why would you do this to me? Ouch! That's okay. Yo, chill! Having Howl every turn. Okay, we need to clash. Uh-oh. What? Whoa. They only have one. This is Yabs. I'll just eat shit. Yeah, we all need to eat shit on behalf of Little Red Riding Hood. So just keep flashing these. Yow. Yow. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gabriel's dead. That sucks. Am I gonna have to pull out Bina and Roland for this? I'm gonna have to pull out Bina and Roland for this. That's GG's right there. Honestly, if we could get that stagger, it might be winnable. Can't really do anything here. Can't clash anything. Come on, if you can get that stagger, please. Please. Please, before you die, you need to get that stagger. 9. It's over. Flash boost. We could take a hit. Yo. Oh no! Wait, did we do it? No! GG's! Wait, 1 HP in a dream! What the fuck? No! We were so close. GG's. Oh. Game sucks. Game fucking sucks. Pull out Anyways, face the wrath. Face the wrath of Black Silence Roland. you piece of shit. That's 2 attempts. We're not gonna waste any more time. Gebera can stay as is, I guess. Huh. You know what would have been very helpful? Actually, a slight change here would have been very helpful. Give me a second here. Running this would have changed everything. But what do I run it over? I find myself lacking light recovery a lot. Rules of the Backstreet isn't doing much for me. Change it to weight up. And then I'll change it to cost. Or was it a 1 cost? Is execute better? 363514. Execute is better. But I need to run. And it's gonna be a gamble whenever I run this specific combat page. It's the one that lets me revive with 30 HP if I die. A slight change might help a lot. But we have like an abundance of Pierce. Yeah, I think so. I essentially just need more ways to recover light because everything is so expensive. Maybe I should just run extract fuel instead of. Yeah, well, let me run extract fuel instead. There. I don't have to cheat yet. I could see victory with this deck. What time is it anyway? If I don't get this guy on the 3rd attempt, swear to God. Yeah, we'll use this when I'm low health. could also use Oscar. Because Oscar will allow you to survive for... Actually, no, it's just going to be for the scene. When you take fatal damage, you'll only be able to survive for one further scene. With this one, you can keep reviving as long as you're lucky. You have to gamble though. You have to gamble for it. Wait, why does she have sense quarry? Did I not take it out? I guess I didn't take it out. Oh, they all have it, right? Never mind. No, it's still a pretty good card. In combination with Will of this pretty script. I think bleed might be really good here. Okay, we could clash 2. We could eat 2 attacks. Oh, okay. You need to let... Yeah, you just need to keep clashing the attacks. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you just need to keep taking attacks for Little Red Riding Hood because, Little Red Riding Hood had some attacks that deals a lot of stagger damage like this one. Deal 10 stagger damage. You need to let that attack go through. Which means you need to take whatever attack is coming out of Big Bad Wolf, so that Little Red Riding Hood will be able to let their attacks in for free. So just keep eating attacks on behalf of Little Red Riding Hood and just stay healthy up until we get to the point where we can get Big Bad Wolf into stagger and we just go crazy once we get that stagger in. Okay, which one is... Oh, 2 more attacks. Which one's clashing? These 2... Wait, what? I can't see shit. This one is targeting this, okay. We'll eat that. Actually, wait. The attack that we need to go through. Wait, what's disarm again? I forget what disarm is. Oh, disarm decreases the defensive dices, right? Yeah, pretty much just make it so that Little Red Riding Hood will be able to get their attacks out. Pretty much the gist of this fight. And just stay healthy. And even if we aren't healthy, we could always just use revive. We could always just use the persistence card. Okay. Either one. Oh, actually, the attack will be go through because this attack is not flashing. Unless... Yeah, the attack is gonna go through regardless. But we'll eat the bleed attack. Ouch, bleed. That is a lot of bleed. That is not nice. 4. Wait, are they all the same attack? They're all the same attack, okay. Alright, Little Red Riding Hood is still hella healthy. Ouch. Staggered. Damn it. We need that disarm. We're slowing down. Oh shit! Whoops. Forgot to use combat pages. It's okay. Everything's working out. We got a free turn. Yeah, there was no AoE attack coming out anyway, so it's okay. Kinda works out. Getting boosted here. Will of the Prescript. There we go. You know what? That worked out. The way that we skipped like a turn. Oh, but then Gebra only has like one stagger left. Little Red Riding Hood, could you please use that ranged attack? Ruh-roh, mass individual. Gebra is fucked. Gebra is fucked, so we're gonna start using the Persistence card. She didn't get to use it. Shit. Fuck. Ah, I hate this fight. Ah. Fuck. It's doable, but it's fucking like... Fucking hate this game. Wait, bad start. For the start, I want to be faster. I want all my dices to be faster than the wolf. Come on, roll high, fuckers. Okay. Roll high, you fucks. Ooh, double stagger. Double stagger card. Okay, we need to get that. We need to let that go through. It didn't go through. Fuck. How do I get that attack to go through? We need the big stagger damage. Yeah. Ah. Fucking hate this fight. Let's burn some books, right? Before I forget. How do you make it so that you get rid of the counter dice? I need the counter dice. No, I think I need to clash every single attack on the turns where Little Red Riding Hood has the really good like stagger damage attack. Because we need those attacks to go through so we can push Big Bad Wolf to stagger. I think it's the counter dice that's fucking me. Okay. Little Red Riding Hood refuses to use it. Come on. But I'll still keep clashing for you. Ouch. We're not doing so good. Alright, I'm done with this fight. Let's send out Roland. We're not gonna win there. Are you faring better than better of the previous instance? I'm fucking tired of you. Time is it? I'm also gonna come out of Library of Ruina probably and gonna be like, oh, I did not enjoy that game. Same way that I was with the Botany Corp. I don't even enjoy this game. You're gonna fuck you, dude. I'm tired of you. I don't have time for this. How long have I been in this fight? An hour? That's as much time I'm willing to waste on a fight. An hour. Max. Once I get to that point, I'm bringing out the big guns. I do not give a shit. We're simply gonna kill you. Oh, Roland doesn't even have the attribute pages that I wanted him to have. That's okay. He doesn't need it. And we're gonna kill you, old boy. That's so loud for no reason. What does Fairy do again? I've never... Take 2 damage every time the character rolls a die. I see. Got pretty close the first time around. And then everything after that, I got fucking tired of the fight. Getting into the Project Moon first, and I'm just gonna be like, I did not enjoy a single one of the games, but I love the narrative. I'm gonna be like 0 for 3 of enjoying, like, in terms of like enjoying a Project Moon game. Oh, we can use Furioso now. Yeah, hard rehearsal isn't actually that good. Restore 2 light for 3 cost. Actually, you know what? It's pretty decent. We'll keep it in our deck. Alright, get Furioso'd. Wait, what? Okay, GG's. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my face. I'm done with you. Wait, we have to fight them now? Oh, the battle is won if the mercenary finishes off the wolf. Oh, you have to let them get the last hit. Oh, I see. You have to get them... What? That was not one. You have to get the... That's so fucking stupid. You have to get Little Red Riding Hood to land the last hit. That's fucking stupid. Ah! 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 I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, game. So dumb. We're pulling out the big guns immediately for all abnormality fights. Fuck abnormality fights. Sometimes you just run out of patience, you know? There's only so much that I'm willing to put up with. Time is money. Money is time. You get him, girl. $30 HP. Hopefully this doesn't go overkill. Let's see. Please no overkill. Okay, perfect. Yeah, GG's calculated. Fucking sucked. Sucked.
계십니까? 책을 몇 권 좀 들고 와봤습니다.
There's gonna be another one after this. Oh my god, that sucks.
거기 대충 놔둬. 순서대로 살펴볼 테니까.
붉은 안개님, 제가 전에는 몰라 뵙고 말이 심했습니다.
알랑방귀 낄 필요 없어. 어차피 이곳에서 너나 나나 같은 처지니까.
근데 정말 붉은 안개 맞아? 난 그 명성만 지겹게 들었지 활동 구역이 아예 달라서 본 적이 없거든.
믿든 말든 편할 대로 생각해. 붉은 안개니 뭐니 껍데기에 불과하니까.
아니 뭐 못 믿겠다는 건 아니고 붉은 안개와 함께 있다는 게 실감이 안 나서.
난 첫 번째 삶에서 동료들을 지키다 죽었어.
외곽의 연구실에서?
그래. 그리고 다시 깨어나 예전의 기억이 흐릿한 채 로봇. 넌 어디서 활동했는데?
난 도시 동부.
난 서부였어. 서로 볼 일 없을 만하네.
붉은 안개의 전설 중에 궁금한 거 하나 있는데 질문 받습니까?
뭔데?
단신으로 검지 대행자 5명을 썰었다는 거 말입니다.
아, 검지. 오랜만에 듣네. 뒷골목의 더러운 호칭들. 역같은 기억들. 맞아. 정확히는 검지의 대행자 5이랑 전령 3의 멱을 딴 적이 있지.
역시 대단합니다.
The Glazer.
확인차 전령 이야기는 안 했는데 정확하네.
밖은 10년이 흘렀다고 했나? 도시와 뒷골목은 여전하지?
돈 없는 사람끼리 서로 죽이고 빼앗기고 언제 어떻게 당할지 모른 채 살아가야 한다는 거?
젠장 여전하네.
당연히 10년 전이나 지금이나 방식은 달라졌어도 본질은 같아.
난 그걸 바꾸고 싶어서 그 지랄을 했는데 변함없다니 헛웃음이 나오네.
그래도 뒷골목마다 hamhampangpang이라는 샌드위치
hamhampangpang.
프랜차이즈가 생겼는데 이게 삶의 질을 굉장히 올려주고 있어.
네가 납치되어서 못 먹은 스페셜 샌드위치를 판다는 거.
Special sandwich. Special sandwich.
그렇지. 아직도 아쉽단 말이야.
I wanna go to hamhampangpang.
나아진 점이 그나마 있다고 하니 다행이네. 난 뒷골목이 싫어. 그곳에서 태어나 어떻게든 살아남아온 입장에서 매일이 지옥이었지.
몇 구 출신이었는데?
23구.
인정합니다.
옛날 기억이 떠오르니 속이 쓰려오네. 내 짝한테 술이나 빌리러 가볼까?
Hey, Netzach, at least Netzach gets another drinking buddy.
들고 온 책은 알아서 정리할 테니 가봐.
그래. 지금은 더 이야기할 수 있는 상황이 아닌 것 같네.
이 책은 고마워.
내일인걸 뭐. 그리고 한 가지만 더.
또 뭔데?
내 짜우한테 술 빌리러 간다는 거.
The drinking buddies.
될까?
그러던가.
The party in Netzach's. That sucked. That sucked. I don't want to do that ever again. What time is it? We could do... No, it's time. Time. We only got to do, whatever this is. Let's see how long... 'cause we're pressed for time. This is my hard stop. I should call it here. Okay. We only got to do one episode and, Abnormality battle sucks. Once you get started into the middle floors, you got pretty close the first time around, but man, it sucks. What does a Eugene key pages do? Yeah, pretty much what happened before. Speed dice slot +2. Restore 2 light upon using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher. A speed die becomes unavailable. Yeah. Take a look at that. Starts the battle with 75% less HP. Kinda sucks. All dice gain +4 power, all dice lose 3 power. What does that mean? Who's next? In the book of question mark. Yeah, whenever we do like abnormality battles, I'm just gonna bring out the big guns every time if they're gonna be this obnoxious. Just bring out Roland every time. And if I really felt like going through them again, we could always rematch. You could always rematch them anyways at any time. You don't have the bonuses from the point of when you do these abnormality rematches. You don't have the ego pages from that you get after beating these after beating the abnormalities anyway. So like it'll just be like a full rematch. If I really cared, I'll do it again at the end of the game or something. I'll get walled at some point anyways. I feel like the game would be balanced in a way that you would be able to deal with the abnormality matches. You'll encounter like the whole thing with like the Project Moon games is that you'll hit a wall at somewhere. You might hit a wall somewhere, but that means that there's a way through somewhere else. and it's just like a whole like circular cycle. It's just gonna be like a cycle of hitting a wall. If you hit a wall, just go in another direction until you hit another wall. And then once you hit another wall, the previous obstacle might be like something that you could get over now. And keep going until you hit another wall. It's just a lot of like bouncing around. I feel like once I could do more invitations, and it would have been like a more smoother run with Gebura's first abnormality battle. It doesn't just have to be just Gebura's first abnormality battle. It could be just about anyone. The logic applies to anything in the game. Yeah, that's how you get progress sometimes in a non-linear path. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Gebura might have been available now, but I could just do it later. I could just keep doing invitations until I feel like doing Gebura's. Because at this point, where I'm at right now, I should be able to run down every single invitation until I hit like the next. I feel like I might be able to do all of the invitations available, and then I'll do like. Anyways, yeah. You get the point. But I want to do the abnormality battles now, you know? And if that's gonna keep happening, then I'm just gonna... If it's gonna be at the difficult... If it's gonna keep being hard the first time around, then I'll just keep throwing Roland and Bina at them just so I could avoid spending like a full... Just so I could avoid spending like a full hour on the rematch, on rematching these abnormality battles. It's yeah, these Project Moon games are very frustrating, but you know, eventually at some point it's gonna be very streamlined once we get into Limbus. Once you get into Limbus, there's only ever one path forward. If you can't get over the obstacle, you're doing something wrong. There is only ever going to be one path once you get into Limbus Company, unlike in Lobotomy Corp and unlike in Library of Ruina. Because in Lobotomy Corp, you're going to be hitting like a wall pretty frequently. Like, you know, like how I did everything, like how I did all of the core suppressions on them, all of the harder core suppressions in the second loop. And I did like the easier core suppressions in the first loop. I didn't do the core suppressions right when they were made available. I waited until I was fully ready for it. And it's pretty much like the same situation here in Library of Ruina. Yeah, there's only ever one way in Limbus Company, or you're doomed. It's a lot more streamlined. I don't know if that's like improves things, but that would be like a lot less frustration, I would say. Streamlining causes a lot less frustration, I would say, because Lobotomy Corp and Library of Ruina are very frustrating games, and that you're gonna keep hitting walls, so you're just gonna have you're gonna be lost trying to find your way forward regardless. Anyways, that'll be it for me for tonight. Hard stop at 10:30. I'm gonna go to sleep. GG's, thanks for keeping me company, brother. See you later. Have a good night. Peace, peace. Yeah, like it says right here, I won't be able to get to the next level like Urban Nightmare, like here, right here, I'm level 26 out of 30. I am essentially kind of under leveled. Anyways, GG's.